Well, Shelby Williams, political strategist for the Republican Party, Vilas Reddy Jambula, community leader and social worker, USA, Ravinder Gaddampally, candidate for Wake Republican Party Vice Chair, USA, again, Ambassador Jayant Dasgupta, former ambassador to World Trade Organization. Welcome you all, gentlemen, to this very broadcast, a special one to discuss this rather crucial meet that's taken place. And, gentlemen, I'm going to start with a common question for all of you that I'm going to throw to the panel at this point, which is the importance of this very meet. It's Prime Minister Modi's 10th visit to the United States since he's taken on the prime ministerial role back in the year 2014. And right now, I go back to my very introduction, we see trade wars looming, we see a deportation crisis at hand that's escalating with each passing day, and we see China as a growing power in the geopolitical arena. In the helm of all of this, how do we particularly see this very meet between the two leaders? In fact, I would want to start with Ambassador Jayant Dasgupta first.
Thank you for having me on the show. I think you have raised some very important questions. I would address them together. The first one is that the US is the predominant economy in the world and also the predominant military power. The second issue is that India is at the moment the fifth largest economy, but it's likely to become the third largest in maybe a year or 2 years' time. China is the second largest economy and the manufacturing giant of the world. It produces almost everything that is produced in an industrial setup, and it supplies to most of the countries in the world. So the relationship between these three, and of course Russia as well, which is also the second or the third largest military power, that has to be of a harmonious nature. And they have to agree to allow the other nations, to reach their potential and to come up and provide benefits to their citizens. So the India-US meeting in this context is extremely important because a new US president has taken over. Of course, he was there in the first term. The second point is that the two leaders of the nations get along very well with each other on the personal front. The issues which are to be resolved are, of course, not very major ones, but which could provide benefits to both sides. Defense cooperation is one. Energy cooperation is the second one, because the US at the moment has the largest reserves of oil and gas.
Right.
Of course, Russia could have more, but it has not been tapped yet.
Absolutely.
And third, the ISET initiative, the initiative on critical and emerging technologies, that holds a lot of importance for both India as well as the US.
Mr. Dasgupta, I'm going to cut you there because we have limited time for your opening remarks. So, in fact, I'll bring in Shelby Williams into this conversation. Your remarks on this very matter, sir.
Well, thank you, Sriya. When President Trump was in office the first time, he had what was visibly in America a positive relationship with Prime Minister Modi. And I think the this visit by Prime Minister Modi to President Trump really helped set the stage for cooperative discussions about ongoing relationships between America and India, trade, and especially with, as you pointed out, the increasing rise of China on the socio-political stage, maybe a renewed strategic importance between America and India as partners across the planet from one another. But President Trump has always been relationship focused and relationship driven. So the ties that he has with Prime Minister Modi are crucial right now, especially as President Trump is using the threat of tariffs with nations across the earth to bring them to the table in a more meaningful way. So I think this positive relationship between Prime Minister Modi and President Trump bodes well for a more positive relationship between America and India.
Absolutely. Mr. Jambula, I would want you to, in fact, join the conversation at this point, please, with your remarks.
Sure, definitely. Thank you for News9 for the opportunity. Good morning, India, and good evening, USA. Here today, billions of people are watching two national leaders. One is Trump and another Prime Minister Modi ji, India. So these two people, two biggest democratic countries, giving good news to all around the world. If you take the Russia-Ukraine war or Israel or a war, anything, you can take it. So, and the Trump says today, good news is saying that PM Modi is a much together negotiator than me, not even a contest. So says Trump, that means in the news outside, the negotiations are going wrong, the tariffs are going another way. So the people are in the media, we have to take as a positive news. So when Trump mentioned in the X, the news is going to the tariffs, but the negotiator is a Modi here. So we will listen good news for us. So see both ways today. That Trump, our journey together. Trump gives the PM Modi a book. It's saying that our journey together during the meeting in the White House. So always is remembering the Howdy Modi, Namaste, Trump events. So these all a key role in the next. So how importance is giving for the bilateral. So today is US has encouraged India to increase purchases of American military equipment, and the recent defense deals highlight growing military cooperations between the two nations. Modi aims to the leverage this goodwill to achieve concrete outcomes to the balance of firms with flexibility in trade negotiations. So that will give more empower to the India. When we are buying that, we are not buying the only arms or anything. We will buy the technology also. We will manufacture in India. So it's a make great. How the Trump is saying America great again. So Modi says make in India. So that bilateral will increase a lot, and this is a good news and a strategic and trusted partners. So America's key role in the defense predominance at strategic and trusted partners. We are actively moving forward in the direction of joint development and joint production and transfer technology in the coming days. New technology and equipment will increase our capacity. This is the one main important. And someone is saying the immigration and illegal people. Of course, illegal people. Why we have to encourage the illegal people? See, there is a process in USA, the proper channel. Whatever you have a visa, is a student visa or H1B or any immigration visa. You come properly, you stay there, you work for the country, you work for the family. But when you say the illegal people, they are sending back. We are accepting because those are people are on Indians. So we are not saying we are not accepting, even though they are criminals. Or see, the problem is Trump saying that who are staying in illegal, who are criminal is sending back.
Right.
So illegal means that is the more important. We see in our home. So do you trust other person, the third person or unknown person, if you are, is coming to the in our home, will you accept that? So
Definitely.
Illegal people coming to the US and staying and they are doing illegal activities, criminal activities. See, in India also who are coming immigrants, if they are staying illegal, it's not. We have Article 370. We are not encouraging for Pakistani or
Absolutely.
Bangladeshi who are coming. So that is also more important. We are not
Deportation crisis
encouraging
is
illegal.
at the center of this very bilateral meet that's taken place. We'll get into the details of this meeting in a little while, but let me bring in Ravinder Gadampalli as well into the conversation at this point for his opening remarks on this meet.
Hello, Shruti, and hello, every panelist. Good morning, India. Good morning, America. I just wanted to say today is the most important day and the most historical day, which will be written on the walls of China and walls of in the whole world. I think, whether Indians or Americans are watched since morning about what the statement is going around in the Washington, D.C. and the media, but China must have been watched every minute and every second what is going to be happened in the communication between the two to Star Wars, like two heads of states. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to say is last 4 years, America has missed a strategic partner. The Biden administration has missed a strategic partner to control the Indo-Pacific region, okay, and secure the borders of the country. Unfortunately, Biden administration failed to control Indo-Pacific region. I mean, the Quad security reasons. Okay, that created a lot of problems with the expansionism of China. Okay, fortunately, people of America realized, who is the right president for saving this country, saving this world. Okay, one side, the Modi is, looking forward to peace in the whole world. Okay, and it's the same thing. Same thing. The agenda is taking a Trump administration is always looking forward to peace in the world and economical growth in the world and technological growth in the world. As I said yesterday, it's the same panel I was participating yesterday, and the major topic we'll be discussing. This is the right time for India to capture the AI. Okay, AI is working hard. AI is the quantum technology is the important, and artificial intelligence is important. Biotechnology is important. These are the areas to be concentrated to beat our rivals. Okay, and I was very impressive the way Prime Minister Modi and the President Trump has come up with this the same ideology what they thought to make India great, to make America great. Okay, so they're like both of them is a MAGA and MIGA. MAGA and MIGA is called a mega. The mega statement is a perfect to protect the whole world. Both the countries are on the same pages right now. What America needs, what India needs. They knows the President Trump and the Prime Minister Modi knows what needs the people because both the countries are democracy. This is the oldest democracy, and India is the largest democracy. This democracy is the needed in the world. That is the reason today is the historical day, which is the happy best friends are sitting together in the Oval Office and made decisions. Maybe one or two decisions here and there might be difficult to the traders or whatever it is. But fortunately, when we are looking at a bigger picture, the defense. Modi said one thing very clearly said: we can have interoperable defense system. Means the technology which will be taking F-35 defense jet vehicles will take it, and interoperable will be communicating over the defense over there, defense over here, and they jointly make the operations. That is one important thing. And we are always the American citizen and American people thinks the faith and peace and prosperity and tranquility is required. That is what
Very true.
that is what that is what we are expecting. The
Very
faith,
true.
peace.
Very true, Mr. Gadanpalli.
Yes.
You've